Hello, Barbarians, and welcome to a brand new Genshin Impact video. The time is finally here. Today, I finally get to play the Genius Invocation TCG. I have been waiting forever since I found out that there is a trading card game within Genshin, and the day is finally here. Someone in Mondstadt's alchemy store seems to be talking about a strange package they received recently. Go check it out. So I want to check out the TCG before heading to Inazuma. It just feels right. It feels like the right time. And today we are gonna be playing the TCG within Genshin, and I couldn't be more excited.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead.
Oh yeah, fart bomb. I definitely have dealt with one of them.
No. This package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
Is it a deck? Sucrose!
Hey, Timaeus! What are you chatting about? And who might this be?
Oh, this is Sucrose!
Oh, hello, you two. This is Sucrose.
Hi, I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me.
It is so cool to finally meet her in the game. You know, we have her on our team. I use her all of the time. We just haven't seen her yet. And here we are. You don't have to be so nervous.
Huh?
Oh.
Do I look nervous?
No, not at all. Sorry for saying that.
My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to.
That's okay. You don't have to force yourself. I'm unsure that once we get to know each other better, we'll become really good friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler?
Whoa.
The one who repelled Storm Terror?
Yeah, legendary is a bit much.
I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close.
Whoa, research me? Hey, Sucrose, you're not gonna be poking and prodding me, okay? Let's just get that out of the way.
What do you mean research?
Exactly, Paimon. You and I are on the same wavelength there.
Sorry, don't mind me. What am I saying?
I don't know, Sucrose. Let's get back on track here.
Well, never mind. So, what were you two talking about just now?
Sucrose received a strange package recently.
A strange package?
Yeah, what is it? I'm excited.
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Well, it is a thank you gift.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards.
Ooh, did she get a booster deck?
I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
I'm
you've
so
seen me with the
excited.
cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
I don't think so, Timaeus. I think you know exactly what we are talking about here.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Oh.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
How many of you play the TCG? Let me know in the comments below.
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG? No, Paimon, please. Why do we always have to copy each other? This is getting out of hand. So, this is the game we've been hearing about.
Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place. But this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards.
Yeah, where can I buy some cards?
We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game.
What?
The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside.
The Crocodile King. Dang, that sounds intense.
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King.
Dang.
During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes.
Wow, thanks. Now I don't need to read it. Spoilers.
After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Jeez, that sounds awesome.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Yep, you just got caught, buddy.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
All right, prove it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Aw, she is so sweet.
Oh, right. And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter.
If you want to play, then just say it.
Okay, fine. Paimon's curious and would like to give it a try. Please?
Yeah, absolutely. Why did you sound so adorable, Paimon? That was such a cute please. Are you giving me puppy dog eyes?
Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, because Timaeus has given up for a while.
I guarantee he pulls some cards out of his pocket.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
Okay, that's Margaret's place.
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players.
Okay.
Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
I am so excited to dive into this card game. I love card games, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering. I mean, they are just so much fun. I love them, and it is just so sweet that it is in Genshin as well.
Understood.
I'm going to be spending so much money on these cards.
Let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around.
Yeah, let's go.
To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Ooh.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Yeah, let's go. I'm so pumped. Battlefield of dice, cats, and cards. It doesn't take Primo Gems to buy cards, right? Just Mora, I hope. Look at this place.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist.
Look at the
It's been a
cat.
while, hasn't it?
Oh my god, so cute.
I'm afraid I've already told you before.
Uh-oh.
Fur from the cat's tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Research, I get it.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
What? Research project?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later.
Okay, let's not.
Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Oh, that's cool. Hi, kitty cat.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am.
Oh.
Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players.
Excuse me, did you just say that the cat is the most formidable TCG player of all?
The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
What is happening?
Wow, another guy who can understand animals!
Come on, Paimon.
How can you use such a crude word as
Jesus.
animal to describe the one and only Prince?
No.
He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
We're gonna get kicked out.
Oh? What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
Thank you, Prince. Thank you. Please get your loyal servant under control or I'm gonna leave this place.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Probably has something to do with catnip.
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
Yeah, you're right.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Me too.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
Can we talk to anybody else in this place, please?
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk.
Yeah.
I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
I get it. I would want to take a walk too.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline.
Oh, shucks.
That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
Ooh, let's go, Paimon. Put him on the spot. I like it.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them.
Right. right.
will never play another match of my own again.
Okay, so Prince's paws probably can't hold the cards, huh?
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative.
Diona! Let's go! Yes!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Hi, Diona! Good to see you again.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh. Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
Whoa, I'm not here for a drink. I'm here to learn.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that?
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not.
Dang, okay.
Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights.
I love Diona.
Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Ooh, okay.
Could it really?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shu Yan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Well, that greater purpose isn't today. So get to it.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Exactly. You're gonna get fired, buddy.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
I'm so excited. Let's learn, baby. Let's learn.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
We actually don't have a deck. Sucrose?
Deck?
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Actually, we do have some cards.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that.
Dang it!
Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar
Oh,
counter.
sweet!
Maybe you could use those for now.
Yeah, that works.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came
Oh,
looking
yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
I get it, yeah.
Not because I like to play the game or anything.
No, I get it.
Please. All right, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yep. So, are you ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, then let's begin.
Let's begin. It is time. Character cards and attack types. Ooh, this looks so cool.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew, pew, pew.
All right, let's duke it out.
Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours. Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Okay, let's go with D. Luke. Oh yeah, baby. It knew.
Let's go.
Okay, I attack first. Roll phase.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Nice, we get to do some dice rolling too? Oh, sick. Oh my.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions.
Okay, I wonder if that represents these.
Of course, the most
Let's
common
see.
action is to use character skills.
Select D. Luke's elemental skill. It costs 3. Oh! Okay. Searing Onslaught can deal 3 pyro damage. All right. Use Searing Onslaught against the opponent's active character. Oh, that is cool.
Not bad. You just made your first attack.
Yes! And it was with D. Luke too. How cool.
During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Ah!
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
All right. So, do I have enough? We have 2 Omni dice amongst our rolls. So, it says down here
Now,
that,
these
let's
are
see.
Omni Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
Okay, cool. So, these are kind of like wild cards in Uno. I like that.
So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
Oh, I'm gonna. Wait. And boom! 99!
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember?
Yeah,
You
one
have
more.
to defeat all opponents to win.
I wonder how many cards are in a deck. Uh-oh. You better calm down.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round.
Okay, so let's re-roll.
After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Pretty simple. End round.
All right.
A
here
fresh
we are,
new
a
round.
Fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll
Oh,
the dice
good.
again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all.
Okay. I wonder if we're going to be able to use Kaya.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that's
Uh-oh.
some terrible luck. Huh, there's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now.
Nope.
But
Can I get a
don't worry,
reroll?
situations
Ah!
like these are why we have the option to reroll.
Heck yes.
Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and re-roll them.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going to re-roll all of these ones. Keep my fire. Okay, we got a couple of Omni
When the action
dice.
phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first.
Oh,
This means that since you
okay.
finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round.
Okay.
Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Okay, so this is 2 energy on us, which means cool.
Once D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short.
Yeah, getting close though.
Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead.
Normal attack,
D-Luke's
1
normal
fire
attack
and
only
2
needs 1
omni.
pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Oh, 2 other dice. I see. I thought the gray meant omni dice.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
All right, cool. Let's do it. It's only 2 damage. Just like elemental skills, normal attacks grant 1 energy after using them. Oh no.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Ooh, how much damage does that do? Elemental burst, oh my goodness. 4 and 3 deals 8 pyro damage. Heck yes.
Time for retribution.
That's so cool. That is so cool. We win, baby. To the next battle. Switching characters and elemental reactions. Okay.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
Okay.
Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Yep, let's re-roll. So, do we only use 2 cards? We don't get like a deck or anything? All right, so, I mean, we're okay. Select Kaya's elemental skill, Frost Gnaw.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Okay.
Dodge this.
So this is just like the elemental system in regular combat.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reaction. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though.
Oh.
That reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Okay, active characters will be in a more forward position compared to the ones on standby.
We can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
Okay. And
You
activate.
can spend 1 elemental die of any kind
Oh!
to switch a standby character to the active character.
Okay, so it costs a die. Interesting.
Switching characters.
All right, we're
is an
learning.
action just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Okay. All right, buddy
Your
boy.
skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. All right then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Okay. So it deals 3 pyro damage.
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction.
I wonder if we're gonna get a little boost.
When triggered, meld
Yep.
increases damage dealt by 2.
Nice.
This will allow
So
you
we
to
got
deal
5
lots of damage in
damage.
one go. Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is. I'm liking this. I am liking this. Awesome. Very interesting that we only have 2 cards in a deck. Action cards and support effects. Oh, no,
right.
never mind.
Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
I see. Okay. It's coming. It's coming clear.
These cards are all known as action cards.
I was gonna say, it's kind of odd that we only have 2 cards in a deck. But here we are, action cards.
Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
All right. So we attack first. Roll up.
Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Reroll, baby.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
What one? Expand the hand. White Iron
So
Greatsword.
playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice.
Wait.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though.
Oh,
For now,
good.
just play this action card.
Cool. We need to spend 2 elemental dice of the same type to play the cost shown here. So 2 GL, spend 2 dice. All right.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning.
Oh, so these don't actually do damage.
By discarding one
I
card from your
see.
hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Okay, drag into the dice zone. Okay, so let's turn that into Pyro. Cool. I thought those cards were to attack,
Sometimes
still be
you
able
won't
to
be able
attack,
perform
even if
any
you don't
actions
have the
want to
element.
because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. In Genius Invocation TCG, keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action.
All right, so it doesn't end our turn.
Hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
All right. So we drag it over here, and we go ahead and do that. Thank you very much. And select a die. I thought we did. Here we go.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
Heck yeah!
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage. What?
So these cards are buffs to the characters. I understand it now. Cool. All right, that one was a little bit more complicated, which I like. Intent and final test.
Now comes
Whoa.
the final part. Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
Okay, so we don't want this one or this one. Oh, I love the look of these cards.
Any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time.
Oh.
Oh boy, this one's a real doozy.
Yeah, he's
We
a big
better
boy.
check it out
12.
right now. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Let's go with Kaya.
This will be interesting.
I hope I chose right. Okay, baby. Oh, no. Let's get rid of them. Boom. Confirm. Reroll. Oh, a lot of fire. I should have picked Diluc.
Hey, look at you. You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. Free of charge.
Okay.
You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Check your opponent's intent.
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round.
Okay, so 2 damage.
All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents.
Yeah, but I don't like that, though. I don't want to know what they're going to do.
Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
Thank you, Diona. Okay, so we're going to have to switch. Pay 1 element, and
Let's
there we
finish
go.
this swiftly.
There we go. I have more fire. Ah! Ouch. Let's see, what do these do? Deals +1 damage when the character uses a skill or equips a talent. Spend 1 less cryo die. Okay, when the character uses a skill or equips a talent, spend 1 less. Okay, can I put that on Diluc? That seems like the right one. Okay. So now we have plenty of dice to use. Searing Onslaught. I think we got this. I think we got this. I could just go again, yeah? Can I add more cards? Or is it 1? Oh no, I can! I can stack! Ah, dang. I don't think I can do anything. I gotta end the rounds! Dang it!
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot.
Oh, what?
Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get a little bit of a reroll. Right now, my Diluc is kind of stacked, at least. Let's switch these out, please. Please. We got 1, 2. Okay. We have 1 Omni, 2 Cryo, 2 Pyro. All right. I think what I'm gonna do here is, what does this do? I don't really need that one. Cryo, let's go ahead and equip that to Kaya. And I'm gonna equip that to Kaya as well. And then I'm going to attack. And then I think Kaya is going to be up next. Maybe not. I might not have to. Is it my turn? Convert the elemental dice spent. Okay, what does this mean? Can I convert these two to Omni? Wait. No. Pick two elemental. Wait. Okay. Now I should be able to. No! Okay. Hold on. Let's switch. Let's switch Kaya.
This will be interesting.
We're gonna go with Kaya. He has 10. I mean, I'm pretty weak right now. I don't think I can attack, so I'm gonna have to end the rounds. Okay, I have a lot to learn, but I will learn. Oh, good. There we go. That's what I like to see right there. Oh, of course, some pyro. We should be able to finish him off right now. Let's see. 2. And I believe this one gives me a +1. So that will be 3 damage. So can I use... this on Kaya? Oh, okay. So you can't use multiple weapons. Good to know. All right. I'm going to attack. I think it's going to be 1. Oh, let's go. Yes. Okay. Took a little bit longer than probably what it needed, but trust me, I will get better.
All right, cool.
That was so much fun.
Basics. Did you get all that?
I did, yes.
What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards.
Oh,
or in
3.
adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Okay, sweet.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp,
Yep.
I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Sucrose.
That was quite the detailed
Hey,
explanation.
D-Luke!
I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
No, not at all.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's D-Luke's character card!
That is so awesome, though.
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Not suspicious at all, Diona.
Eye patch, you say?
Yep, that's Kaya.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the DUEL character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel Share.
Will I challenge you to a duel?
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the cat's tail is very intriguing.
No, not really.
It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure, I look forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
Yeah, good seeing you, Diluc. Bye!
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Guard captain.
Uh-oh. Kaya's here?
I hope Kaya will be
Oh.
alright.
Probably not.
Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards.
Aww.
Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards.
Oh,
Got it?
30 action cards.
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
All right, if you say so.
All right, let's duel.
Let's duel.
So it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do it. Congratulations. You are now officially recognized
Yes!
members of the Genius Invocation TCG community.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Very well done. Now, I will explain to you what becoming an official TCG player entails. The first thing all new official TCG players receive is their TCG Player's Handbook. This handbook tells you exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier TCG player. Make sure you read it.
Oh, I will.
Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail.
Oh, hopefully some
So you see,
cards.
becoming an official TCG player is really just the first step.
Can I buy some packs?
And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation board there. Whoever you wish to duel against, simply invite them to the tavern for a game.
Invitation board?
Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends whenever you want.
Awesome.
That's it, really. If there's anything else you didn't quite understand, you can always come and ask me. Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry, I forgot to translate for you. Prince would like to say, hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, I will. I've had a blast.
Wait, isn't that Tubby? What's she doing in the cat's tail?
Yeah, what the?
Tubby!
Hey, Tubby.
Ah, it's you two.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Wait, and how did you get out of the Serena teapot? You can do that?
Of course I can. Ah, but this is your first time seeing me outside of the teapot realm, isn't it?
Yeah, unless this is actually inside of the teapot realm and my life is a lie.
Although the Adepti created teapot spirits primarily to manage and maintain their teapot realms, our movements are not restricted to those domains.
What?
For instance, there's Jade Seeker, who travels far and wide to gather the rarest treasures.
Look at the cat playing with Tubby.
But it is true that I, in contrast, rarely leave the teapot realm at all.
What the heck are you doing here?
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Huh. Well, since you so rarely leave, what's the occasion today?
I'm guessing you didn't come for a drink.
As curious as I am to know how the drinks here differ from those in Liyue. No, in fact, I was sent here for a reason.
Okay.
What reason is that?
And as it happens, it has something to do with the Traveler, too.
Huh? How so?
Well, as I'm sure you've discovered, with the rising popularity of Genius Invocation TCG, inviting a friend to a duel in the tavern has become a fun way to pass the time. There's just one little problem. Many invitees currently have to travel an enormous distance to get here, turning the whole thing into quite an ordeal. I have therefore been sent here to create a little game room using the same Adeptus art as is used to construct teapot realms.
Oh.
That way, anyone with an invitation will need only to think the thought, and they will instantly appear in the game room.
That's awesome.
You will be free to use the room whenever you wish to invite a friend to duel, and it will be far more straightforward for them to take you up on the offer.
That's cool.
Wow, this'll make things much easier. But what if Margaret finds out? She's not gonna get mad at you for renovating her tavern with your Adeptus arts, is she?
That shouldn't be a problem, since the realm will not be physically located within the cat's tail. Besides, we obviously sought the owner's permission in advance. She was quite enthusiastic. Oh, Liyue's Adepti arts sound pretty useful. Could you double the size of the tavern while you're at it? Unfortunately, my mastery of Adeptus arts is not sufficient to achieve this.
Yeah, that does sound like something Margaret would say.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, it's great that you're here. I was expecting to have to wait until your next visit to the Teapot Realm to fill you in. Right then, let's get started.
Okay.
Okay, that should do it. Over to you. Now you can invite friends to duel with you in this room wherever in the world they are. I hope it serves you well.
Thanks, Tubby.
Oh, and I almost forgot. A guy from the tavern wanted me to say this to you. Hope you will have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Ooh, that's awesome. That is cool. That is really cool. I absolutely enjoy the TCG. It is such a fun game. Plenty of stuff to learn. Obviously, when you start playing new TCG, the rules, the mechanics, everything. But all in all, I love it. And I am so happy that there is a TCG in the game. And I definitely plan on making this probably a weekly thing where we play the TCG. I think that would be a lot of fun. I love trading card games, so it's really cool to see a trading card game within Genshin, a game that I love. But that is it for today's video, ladies and gents. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!